a funky duck.
Hello and welcome to Func. Today is Wednesday, March 17th. I'm Annalise.
And I'm Dan. In today's news, hundreds of college students were arrested in Miami over the course of the last week. Miami Beach police officers are attempting to corral the spring break partiers who have continued to come out and turn up in crowds in spite of the international COVID-19 pandemic.
The weather for today will be rainy with a high of 65 and a low of 56.
During the U.S. Justice System and White Supremacy CLP, 3 panelists will present their own perspectives on white supremacy in the U.S. justice system from their respective disciplines of history, political science, and philosophy. Check out this event virtually at 6:30 p.m. tomorrow and bring any questions you have about the issues at hand.
The Food Security and Healthy Communities CLP event centers around the food justice movements that are emerging in response to food insecurity and economic pressures that prevent access to healthy, nutritious, and culturally appropriate foods. This event will take place at 6:30 p.m. on Friday and will feature the publicly available short film Fertile Ground, along with a panel of farmers, activists, and nonprofit leaders from the Southeast.
How has social media impacted advocacy and how we advocate in our communities? How can we use social media and digital tools in our communities to build them and organize for justice? The Digital Advocacy and Social Justice CLP event will feature short lectures from panelists about digital advocacy and their experiences related to these questions. The event will take place on Monday the 22nd at 6 p.m. virtually.
Furman football will continue its altered spring season when it takes on Chattanooga on Saturday at the Paladin Stadium. For information about how you might be able to attend the game in person or best ways to stream it on TV or online through ESPN+, visit the Furman Athletics website. Attendance will be very limited, so sign up as soon as possible.
The CLP event, Disparities in the U.S. Education System, will consist of a panel discussion between a Furman professor, a member of the Public Education Partners Association, and a high school student from Greenville. They will discuss the current and historic disparities in the U.S. educational systems, educational policy, and advocacy starting at 6:30 p.m. today virtually.
The History Department will host a conversation with Brian T. Clark from the play Hamilton as a CLP event tomorrow at 7 p.m. They will first screen the film so that students are familiar with it, while answering questions about the material, production, use of history, etc. in the real time. After the screening, there will be a brief Q&A to provide additional context, help unpack the complications of the show's use of race and music, and of course, its use of history.
Furman's one and only improv troupe, Improbable Cause, will be hosting its second show of the spring semester in the Trone Center's Burgess Theater at 8 p.m. on Friday. Join them for a barrel of improvised laughter during this safe, socially distanced performance. Only 30 students will be permitted to attend in person, so sign up now on SyncedIn.
Do you want to learn more about outdoor activities at Furman? Do you love playing wacky sports with wacky people? The Furman University's Outdoor Club will be hosting a spikeball tournament at 3 p.m. on Friday on the Upper North Village Intramural Field. FUWalk membership is not required to participate, and there will be room for players at all skill levels.
And that's all we have for today, Paladins. Make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube to keep up to date with everything that's happening on campus and watch all of our previous episodes. You can email us at func@furman.edu to submit news or announcements, and as a friendly reminder, the new home for all Furman media is now at www.thepaladin.news, where you can find a whole host of articles, videos, and podcasts. Have a smoky campfire Girls' Day, and tune in again on Friday for our next episode.